Life is suffering. It's not a popular statement. It's not a gentle pat on the back. And it's certainly not what you've been told by those who sell comfort, like it's candy. But it's the raw reality. And once you accept it, once you look it in the eye, you can start to take control. Suffering is the price of ambition, the cost of discipline, the currency of success. It's the fire that tempers the steel of your will. You think the greats of this world got to where they are by lounging around, sipping on sweet tea. No, they suffered, they grinded, they faced down their demons and danced with them until they led the waltz. This isn't about wallowing in misery. It's about recognizing that pain is a teacher, a motivator, a signal that you're pushing your limits and breaking through barriers. Every muscle ache, every moment of exhaustion, every second of doubt, they're not signs to stop. They're milestones on the road to greatness. You see, the world respects the hard, the tough, the ones who can take a hit and keep moving forward. It's easy to be soft, to take the path of least resistance, to choose comfort over challenge. But ask yourself, when has easy ever led to anything worth having? So embrace the struggle. Let it mold you. Let it drive you. When you're up at dawn, working while others sleep, remember that suffering is the crucible in which your true self is forged. It's in those dark, quiet hours that you'll find the strength you never knew you had. And when you reach the peak, when you look back at the path you've traveled, you'll realize that the suffering wasn't just a part of the journey. It was the journey. It's what made the view from the top worth every step. Remember, if you want to be more than average, if you want to leave a mark on this world, you have to suffer. Not because suffering is noble, but because it's necessary. It's the secret ingredient in the recipe for excellence, the one that many are too afraid to add. So, are you ready to suffer? Are you prepared to push past the pain, to fight through the fatigue, to silence the whispers of doubt? Because that's what it takes. That's the price of the ticket to the show, called Making a Difference. The question isn't whether you'll suffer, that's a given. The question is, will you let it defeat you? Or will you let it define you? Will you let it be the end of your story or the beginning of your legend? Choose wisely. Because in this harsh, unforgiving world, those who shy away from suffering, those who cower at the sight of hardship, they get left behind. But those who face it head on, those who use it as fuel, they're the ones who write history. So, suffer. Suffer like a champion. Because on the other side of suffering is everything you've ever wanted. It's just waiting for you to reach out and take it. But it won't come easy. It never does. And that's exactly why it's worth it. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. Show them that you're not afraid to suffer, that you're not afraid to bleed for your dreams. Because those who dare to suffer, dare to achieve greatness. And greatness is not just a destination, it's a way of life. I'm not telling you that everything will be okay. I am telling you to wake up to the fact that you have to fight, you have to struggle, and yes, you have to suffer. But it's all for something. It's for that moment when you realize you've become the person you were always meant to be. So, suffer. Suffer with purpose, suffer with passion, and suffer with pride. Because when the dust settles and the pain subsides, you'll be standing tall, not just as a survivor, but as a victor. And that is worth every drop of sweat, every tear, every moment of agony. That is the beauty of suffering. That is the power of the human spirit, and that is your path to glory. Now let's get to work, because the clock is ticking and your legacy won't build itself. It's time to suffer.